Boy, the more we hear about it, sleep is so important, and sleep specialists are learning more and more about the residual effect of sleep on your overall health. Now, another new study is saying that the lack of sleep could trigger the Munchies. Dr. Joseph Ogile from the Clayton Sleep Institute is here to talk about that. Boy, every time we turn around, there's another new study and another new study, and I cannot get enough sleep, and I know I'm not alone, so I can imagine if I did how healthy I would be.
We hope you'll continue to get healthy, Randy.
I'll try.
Thanks for having us today.
I do try. I will say that. Sometimes it's so hard, though. What is this new thing about how it can trigger the Munchies?
Well, what's happening is the science is slowly building for these links between things like sleep and weight loss or weight gain. This is a nice study that some researchers in endocrinology, so people who study things like weight gain and diabetes, they went and looked at people and took young people, 23-year-olds approximately. They tested them with both normal sleep, 8 hours or so, and then sleep restricted them down to as little as 4.5 hours. They did 2 data points. At both 4.5 hours and slightly longer than that, about 6.5 hours, they showed an increase in a hormone that circulates in the body. It's what we call an endocannabinoid. So it's a distant relative to things like marijuana. And interestingly, it spiked up in the early afternoon, and it caused those folks that were sleep deprived to have an increase in their joy of eating and their appetite. It caused them to get something that looked like the Munchies.
Wow.
That we've described well. So this is one more little brick in that foundational wall to say, boy, if you want to keep healthy and keep your weight down, there might be a contribution from getting healthy sleep as well.
Now, you mentioned the age group in which they conducted this study, late teens, early 20s. Now, let's be honest, college, high school kids are all home right now sleeping, and they're not going to get up till noon or 2. Then they're going to get up and raid the fridge and stay up and eat late at night. So how does all that balance into it as well?
Well, that factors into another aspect of healthy behaviors. So not only these adolescent, college children, even young adults, they're not getting enough sleep. Their sleep's too narrow. They're also...
And why does it seem they never get up?
Well,
maybe that's just a mom of a 20-year-old talking. I don't know.
It's true. I mean, and what happens is, one, they stay up late, so they tend to move their time clock back. They basically are operating, you know, on West Coast time, and we're operating on Central Time. So that's part of their age. Also, their habits, because they're socially at school, they're staying up late, they're getting up late. That'll get better with time, I think, Randy.
I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone,
You're certainly
Doc.
not alone.
Some very interesting information, and if you would like to read more about this particular study on gaining weight, Munchies, and sleep, and of course, the link to Dr. Ogile's office, we got them both for you on our website at fox2now.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Randy.
All right, Angie.